Okay, so now we're going to sieve the sea buckthorn juice into a measuring jug to see how much liquid we've got, so as we know how much sugar we need to add to it. So I'll take my sieve. Now, if I just sieve it, this means the jelly is going to be cloudy or opaque in colour. It's not going to be perfectly clear. If you want it perfectly clear, then you need to let it strain slowly overnight through muslin. But I don't want to do that for this. I think this colour is really quite good in sort of an opaque orange. It's really quite striking, and it's very fiddly to do it through muslin. And I frankly don't see the point for this particular jam that we're making here. So I'm just sieving this now through. You can see the wonderful colour of the juice that's coming out there. Absolutely fantastic colour. I'll shake all of the pulp into there, into the sieve, and I'll just get my masher and I will push down on that pulp to get every last bit of juice out of the pulp and into the measuring jug, like so. There we are. Okay, that's that. Can put that in the sink. That's done with. And now we want to see how much juice we've got. And we've got 300 millilitres there. I can read 300 millilitres. So we're going to want to add to that, to start with, 300 grams of sugar. Now I'm going to just quickly rinse this saucepan and put that juice back in there, ready for boiling up with the sugar. So if I just give that a quick rinse, I only want to get rid of the pulp. Anything else that's in there, any of the residue of the sea buckthorn, is fine left in there. So if that's had a quick rinse, then all I have to do is now pour my 300 ml, remembering how much I've got, into my pan, and that's ready to have the sugar added. All I'll do is add the sugar, bring it to the boil with the lid off, no lid on this time, boil vigorously for about 5 minutes and get it to a rolling boil, and then I'll start testing to see if the mixture is going to set. And I'll come back when the rolling boil is going, and I think we're kind of ready to give it a try, and we'll have a look at whether it's going to set or not. Okay, so I'll see you then. Okay, so here I am. My jelly has now had about 10 minutes vigorous boiling, and while I was doing it and you were away, I had a little bit of a cheat. I had a quick test in the middle, and I could see quite easily, because it was very thin and nothing was happening, and it wasn't, when it boiled, it didn't foam up, it just boiled like water would boil in a saucepan. And so I realised that 300 grams of sugar to the 300 mils of juice that we had wasn't going to be enough. So I've added an extra 150 grams. I just kind of guessed a bit more. You know, it's one of those things that you get used to as you get more and more experience with doing these things. And I added 150 grams extra, so that's 500 grams in total to the 300 mils of liquid that we started with, and that has made a brilliant set. I'm just going to show you what we've got in here now. I don't know whether you can see it, but this is the finished liquid in here. You can see the colour is quite fantastic. There's a scum on the top, which obviously will have to be just skimmed off and got rid of, and then the rest of the liquid is ready for bottling in the normal way. But I'm just going to show you the set that we've got on this. All I need to do is pour a small amount onto the spoon rest, and it won't take a moment while I'm still talking to you for that to set up. And all I will do with this now is that I will get a couple of pre-sterilised jars I will use a funnel, and I will just skim off all of that scum, and I will just pour that into the pre-sterilised jars, seal them up tight, and I've got jars that the tops have got the safety popper, and if you fill them right to the brim and seal them up tight, then you'll hear the safety popper will click down, and you will know then that that is perfectly alright to store. Now this should now have set. You can see, look, that's not moving at all. Just in the time that we've been speaking, I can hold that up to you, and that is not moving hardly at all on that tile. Okay, so we know that that's going to have a fantastic set in the jar. So together I think we've made a good recipe for sea buckthorn jelly. What did we do? We got the berries, we put them together with about half a gain of water, whatever the weight of berries was. We boiled them up for about 10 minutes and mashed them up. We then sieved them, and we added, for every 300 mils of liquid that we had, I added 500 mils of sugar. Boiled it for another 5 or 10 minutes, and there you have it. Perfectly set sea buckthorn jelly, and I tell you what, it tastes absolutely fantastic. So it's amazing. I've never tasted anything like it. I can't compare it with any other fruits that I've tasted. It's got a unique flavour. But if you're ever near the coast and you see them, it's well worth picking them, even though they're a bit fiddly to do. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.